Welcome back to part 8 of my Count Azeari of Alto Aragon game. Our previous character, King Garindo I, has just passed away, and we are starting now as King Galindo II. He's going down the architect tree, which I do like, so I think I'm going to just continue on with that. We can hold pretty much everything, except for one. He is going to desire the other part of this duchy, so we're just going to give it to him to get rid of that, and to give him the received county benefit, our brother. So now he more than likes us. Extra bowmen, extra pikemen. Mobarizan. We can't actually make those ourselves. Interesting. Where did I get that from? Was it from him? That must have been it. These Meshriki? Yeah, interesting. Okay, so that vassal of ours that we had, that was right here, passed away, and then he left us his land because he had no heir. So we actually got this unique unit. It's got 45-25, and the default armored footmen have 38-26. Right? Yeah. So they have slightly less defense, but a lot more offense. So I think I'll actually keep them. That's interesting. I'm going to delete mine. If we get rid of them, we can't remake them, so maybe we'll keep those. We don't need the extra pikemen, I don't think. And we'll put our bowmen somewhere. And then we are going to get some siege weapons, because we've been kind of desperate for those, actually. So we can create the Kingdom of Castile now. We just need a little bit more money to do that. We can reforge that alliance. We can get alliance with our little brother here. Our uncle, the Duke of Barcelona, we can now forge an alliance with. He's going to call us to that war, so maybe I'll just hold off. Although, once we form some alliances, this is going to go down, and he's not going to want to accept any. So yeah, I think I'll just go for it then. And then that's the Duke of Barcelona's wife, for whatever reason. She has a few counties. Their heir is going to get everything here. I guess we can just forge the alliance with her. It makes sense to do that. Okay. Yeah, 500 for the Kingdom of Castile. Oh. That's not good. We lose the trait humble. I don't even have another option. I just have to lose it. And we gain arrogant. Okay. That's interesting. Rakish. I think we might need to just take this. I really, really hope that we don't get lover's pox out of it. I'm never going to take the visit the brothel if I can get away with this, but I think that not taking a... yeah, let's take the stress drop. I think that not taking one of those there would have ended up being a mistake. So we'll get started swaying our bishop. That'll get us some more money long term. I think we should probably put this guy on our council. He's a little bit worse. We'll placate him a little bit. So he's asking us to join this war. It's at 85%. I assume that he's going to win it without us. But I am going to join just so that we don't upset him, basically. Yeah. Let's raise our little brother. So so we can make sure he gets some good traits. And then we'll let our wife do our daughter, I think. And we'll let him take our sister, because that'll give him a little bit of opinion of us. And both these sisters are almost ready to form some alliances for us. Okay, so this guy, we don't have the alliance with him anymore. This doesn't cause an alliance either, so I don't really see the need to accept this. I'm going to decline that. I'm considering participating in this crusade, but I'm a little bit anxious on doing that. Our prowess is pretty high, so we probably won't die fighting. Yeah, you know what, let's just go for it, whatever. If we end up dying, then we'll become a young girl who will be queen, and we'll be able to get a lot of those newer events, so there's always a kind of an upside to playing a young character, I feel like. The downside is that you're pretty likely to face some revolts, but the upside is you get to experience some new things, at least. I feel like playing a child ruler since the Wards and Wardens DLC is a lot more fun. So this actually isn't doing anything, it's still at 85. Oh, I forgot to appoint a beneficiary. Well, I guess we take my half-brother and knight, yeah. He might actually end up getting something. Maybe we'll get him married. Sure, let's just do that. So there's a lot of hostile armies on the way we're going to try to avoid. What are you doing? Don't walk into me. Okay, there we go. So we try to make our way across Europe here. I gotta get off France's land, actually. Oh gosh, this is horrible. Why are we taking attrition there? This is just awful, awful timing. I wish this war was over. I don't understand why it's not. It feels like he should be ending it sooner. But we're taking attrition walking over his land. It's a really bad thing. Well, I'll just see what we can do. 80% we become rivals. Okay. Let's continue on. Finally made our way out of France. I just got to get up here and get some war score. I don't really care about getting my brother land up here, but I do want to get the Crusader trait. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we're swaying our bishop, that's right. Okay. We'll let that go off at least once, and then maybe we'll work on seducing our wife. Are we going to get there in time? Looks like not. Oh dear. Standard Catholic crusades here. Just doing a horrible job. Looks like there's 7k troops there, so I'm going to try to go and join them. Although these guys might just chase us down real quick. If they catch us, then at least we're going to get the Crusader trait, hopefully. Oh, we didn't! Oh no! Our army got completely wiped, and we didn't get the trait. Come on, man. I was crusading. I was there. I participated. Oh well, what can you do? Might use one of our sisters to get a decent chancellor here instead of getting an alliance. Oh yeah, he's amazing, and only 29 years old. Okay, let's do that. Because we don't have a good chancellor. I cannot understand where all these hostile armies are coming from, but at least everything here is... Yeah, that's horrible. How did we lose to them? And this war should come to an end soon here as well. Man, that sucks. I should have got the Crusader trait at least. We fought in a battle in a crusade. I don't know. I'm not too pleased with that. Walked our army all the way up there. Let's focus on our own land, actually. So I think we will give our brother some consolation land over here. We did have this county before. I'm not sure what happened. Someone must have died and left it to an heir over in Galicia. That's why we lost it. We'll be able to take it pretty much no problem, though. I think I'll just wait and grab this kingdom title, though. There we go. So now we are King of Castile and Navarra. There we go, finally, plus 100. Yeah, diligent, that's perfect. So he's going to end up being actually a decent diplomat for us, decent chancellor. So I guess that was a little short-sighted, but I don't think we're going to need alliances too much. This Duke of Barcelona here is pretty strong. Actually, he might die. This guy's my cousin. Am I going to be able to have an alliance with him? I'm not sure. We'll see. So I think what I'll do is declare this war while Barcelona's not busy, so that we can call these guys in. Yeah, this is going to cost us quite a bit on the prestige. Duchess of Barcelona. Yeah, I'll just leave those two out. They're a little bit further away. And we eventually do want to get this land here from this guy. Okay. Still 0%. Whatever. Okay, so our wife got pregnant again. That's perfect. Just go and chase this army down. My army's pretty weak. I guess we are missing a lot of our levies. But our men-at-arms at least healed up, and we have our allies with us. So my other sister that is not married yet, the King of Leon, wants to marry. I think that's actually really good. I think I'd rather be in alliance with him than to butt heads with him. At least for the time being. And then we can focus our expansion down on these Muslim factions down here instead. And he's only got a daughter, so if they have a son together, then that son will inherit the land here. He does have poor health, though. I guess we'll see. She's lustful, so hopefully they get pregnant right away. This war should be pretty easy, though. And then I'm going to give my half-brother here... What's he doing? Okay, he's fighting the battle. We'll give him this duchy, and probably just one of the counties for now. City of Olite. How about this one? Where's that? Over here. Yeah, let's give that one away. I'd rather give land away in my vassal's realm rather than my direct realm. It's 50%. Okay. So we've had a son. I'm not sure why our father is Garindo and then we're Galindo, but it's naming him Garindo again. Unfortunately didn't get the trait, but can't win them all. Forge a dagger. No, I don't think so. Okay, so we need to start getting this up a little bit higher. So I'll just go to the 3rd tier. We're just not making the income that I want. We still do need to develop our land a little bit more before we can start to get some more income. These guys are Okay, so it's not quite enough. I guess we just go over there and work on sieging the capital. No. Down here, that's fine. Looks like they're gonna get it without us. 85. That's still not enough. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. So he ended up having a son with his wife. There you go. I could end up just restoring his inheritance. He's not going to inherit anything, excuse me, because we have children already. He'll like us more, but it is costing 75. So I think I'll just get him to like us by giving him land instead. And let's go ahead and seduce our wife. You want to avoid, in this culture, getting mistresses because of marital ceremonies. Adulterer and fornicator are both despised. So I do want to have more kids with my wife in order just to keep my options open. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and give that to him. Now he's a really good marshal, and we'll put him in there. And even though he wants this county, we're holding 8 of 8, so I'm just going to hold on to it for now. He still loves us anyway, because we gave him so much stuff. And we get an alliance with him. That looks a little bit nicer. This guy's definitely next on the agenda. I guess we can just take that from him and then give our brother that other county. Makes more sense. Just make sure our army heals up. So this war we're not declaring offensively. He's going to revolt against us, so you can raise your army in advance and get ready basically to engage. Chaste or lustful? I guess we'd rather him be chaste. Yeah, so we'll revoke his title, he'll say no, and then we'll just start sieging him down. Blasphemous beliefs? Yeah, let's take the piety, that's fine. I will get a wet nurse. Good for you. Okay, so we're not worried about you anymore. No. So they did have a child, and they did have a son right away, before he died, so that's perfect. So we'll have a little nephew as King of Leon. Yep. Everything's working out here. So she's still in our court. I guess we could give her a job of some kind. No, we're still short on money. We got to avoid doing that. Okay, so there's that. So we'll revoke that from you. Yeah, I'm just going to execute him. Sorry, kid. No revolting allowed. And then we'll give our brother this land. Okay. So now we have no vassals that we're not okay with. We have all this land here. We have 8 out of 8. So we can actually hold all this. I'm going to pull my gold up a little bit and work my way through the architect tree before I start building a bunch of gold buildings, whatever I can get. Once we get all the way down here, they'll be cheaper, so I think it makes more sense to hold off for now. But we do need to upgrade our land here. It's looking kind of pitiful. We should be making a lot more gold when we're holding 8 counties directly. Oh, okay. How about that? Man, 73 stress. We can actually get this now. He holds it, but he has none of the de jure land. So we can actually get that away from him. That'll be perfect. We only have one duchy title right now, so we'll be able to hold that ourselves personally anyway. And I guess we'll eventually try to form some type of alliance here. So he holds all that, except his son and heir holds this. Okay, perfect. I guess what we could do is learn Arabic. Is there anything else that we need to sway in here? Ah. We still do have some vassals in here that are Muslim. And they are going to hate our guts, so we're going to get rid of them. Anyone else? Yeah, all of you. Okay. Yeah, you're a Basque Catholic, and you should be as well. Okay. I think we should be good now. Unless I missed someone. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're going to save up. 9.1 gold. That's a little bit more now. So now we're going to save up for that other duchy. That'll be perfect. We do have a little bit of a peasant rabble going on here. Low popular opinion. I think it's just because they are not our culture and not our faith either. And our wife got pregnant again? Oh, he died on my carpet. What did she do? Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, he's already got 15 before he even has his education finished, so he's going to be a really, really good chancellor for us. Don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. I guess he is a good knight regardless. He's got 12 prowess, so we'll still be able to make some use of him. And if they have children, it'll be in our house, so we'll be able to give them land, maybe. Where are you going? Okay. Die. Oh. Gil. Okay. Got another son, also no trait. Everything's coming together pretty good, I think. So first I got curious. I think I'll just go diplomacy with him. And we're going to raise him, and then after we finish our brother, we're going to raise our other son. These events are really just way too common. And I really hate that playing ambitious makes this give you stress. So you need to stress your son, or you need to stress yourself, basically. And this event pops up pretty much for every child, it seems like. Until they make this less common, I really feel like ambitious just like isn't quite as good, because it's basically just stressing you out more than it really should be. Same thing with like the Prince and Princess of Fashion events. They're way too common right now. They need to stop those from being so common. So struggle clashing these only gets us one county. So I'm not sure how much expansion we're going to do in the immediate future. Opportunity will be able to go for more land. What are you doing? Oh, it's a defensive war. Okay, this guy's trying to get that back. Okay. I will help you out. Oh. Oh, that's ugly. Man, if that guy would have become my vassal, we would have had all that land by now. Okay, I actually might not help you out. I don't really feel like getting involved in this. I'm trying to save up for a duchy title and then for a bunch of buildings. Oh, invalidated. Perfect. So what happened? My cousin, somehow. Ugh, that would have been so nice if we would have had this land right now. Damn you, France. I mean, maybe something will happen. Oh, what's going on here? Angevin claim on the Kingdom of France. Okay. That just takes that. This needs to stop. I can't take any other option, and it just keeps stress bombing me. This is so brutal. I don't really want high blood pressure, so I guess we just go for this. I don't want to visit a brothel because there's some really negative events that can happen. I don't want to get lover's pox, but I might just have to eventually if these... I pray that that's the last one, because it's just an absolute terrorist with the stress that it's giving me. But he's going to lose this Kingdom of France, and then as long as maybe he can... Oh, he's sterile, so he's not having many kids. Maybe they'll get a independence war or something like that, or a dissolution war against his son once his son takes over. But like, I think that we should be eventually able to get this as part of our land, hopefully. Yeah, so there it goes. Now they're back to Lotharingia. He's really weak. There's just... We can't declare war, though. We need him to submit to us and become our vassal. I don't really want to make him the Prince of Fashion, but I can't take 24 stress against losing 42, so... There we go, make our duchy title. And now I'm going to start saving up gold. $21. Okay. He's worse, but we'll put him on the council and let that other guy just be a knight for us, I think. Yeah. Okay, we got some pretty good vassals. They're all happy. Still got an alliance with the King of Leon. Barcelona passed away. No more alliance there. No more wars that we're getting called into. Now we just need to work on developing our land and raising the control and stuff like that. At least until the end of this struggle phase, I think. We could expand one county at a time, but it doesn't seem that great. Yeah, we're not even bordering her anymore. I will try eventually, maybe one of this guy's sons. Well, he doesn't have any... She's quite a bit younger, but I think we'll do that. He's already a landed character. I'm not sure why he's not married. That's weird. But he should be inheriting most of everything here, and he'll get the duchy title for sure. So, having an alliance with all of our vassals will be pretty nice. Yeah, let's learn Arabic, and then maybe learn Iberian Vulgar as well, since we speak Basque natively, not Iberian Vulgar. I think we can just take the control, right? Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. I don't want to spend gold on that. Oh, too bad we lost a kid. So we got our next legacy. The reason I went here was so that we could get this Town Maven trait for all of your kids, basically. Probably going to go into Blood next. Not 100% sure. But I really like getting at least these two. These other ones are okay. But Republican education is really, really great to start off when you're in Iberia, I feel like. Man, only 63 years in. It feels like this game has just been dragging on for me. A lot of action has been happening, but we've got a pretty nice chunk of Iberia now. And then this character should be the one that we can develop this land pretty well on. He's still young, he's in good health, and we're going to get Architect and then just start making tons of buildings and getting a lot more gold. I'm going to continue this on in the next part. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.